I hope I gave answer for both the questions what we are discussing in this video. That is how to get hand coordination, and if you don't have a piano or keyboard, what you can do to practice. Hey guys, hope you all are doing really well. My name is Lionel and I am your keyboard and piano teacher at Music Pandit, the best place to learn music online. Today's topic is a very important topic, and that is about hand coordination. Now, how you can develop hand coordination and what is the basic exercise you can practice for you to get that basic hand coordination. A lot of students ask me saying that how you can get hand coordination, that is playing one thing in your left hand and playing something else in your right hand. So what can be the starting point and what is the basic exercise for you to get there? Another topic which we will be discussing is how you can practice if you are at school or at office and still you need to practice and you are away from your instrument. So let's discuss all these topics in this video. So let's get started. Now before I go into the main topic of this video, I have a small thing to say. That is, we upload videos every week. It can be a nice song breakdown, a very important tip and trick, or a very good lesson. So make sure you press that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss out on very important video which we upload on this channel. So with that done, let's get on with this topic. So before we discuss this, I'm going to play something for you guys. That is, I'm going to play some basic thing in the left hand, that is. And in the right hand, I'm going to play something else, completely different from what I'm playing in the left hand. And I'm randomly playing notes here and there, but still it will sound good. Okay? Now watch this. I hope you guys heard that. Now, if you had watched it carefully, I was playing one pattern in the left hand, and right hand I was just simply messing around with my right hand just here and there. Now, even you guys can achieve this. What I played was a little higher level, but you don't need to achieve that. If you want, then well, great. What you need to observe from this is how you can get there slowly by practicing hard. Okay? So to get this coordination, what you need to have is not a piano or a keyboard. You need to have is just one flat surface. So I'm going to cover the piano, that is the piano lid. So I'm going to practice on this top surface of the piano. So you can practice this on any hard surface where it can give you some kind of noise or some kind of feeling, okay, that you're playing something. Okay? Now let me start to demonstrate what you can do with that. This is a very simple exercise on any flat surface. Okay? You have to keep your 5 fingers on the surface like this. Don't try to lean your palm on that. You have to keep it like this, as if you are playing on the keyboard or the piano. And start playing this. Keep on playing it. You can practice this exercise if you don't have a piano or keyboard. You can practice this exercise when you're waiting for the bus, on the bus, when you're working, or while you're driving, on the steering, when you're shopping, or when you're sleeping as well, on the bed. You have to keep on playing this. And when you're playing this, you should be able to speak or you should be able to do something else. It can be any other activity. But this rhythm has to keep on going. And this tapping should sound really well. It shouldn't sound like nothing like this. It should be very clear, crisp, and very rhythmic. After some time, what happens is you will find a little bit of tension in this area. So stop it. And then you can just release your muscles like this and then start again. And once you're comfortable and once you feel that you can get back to practice, then start again. Actually, if you notice, while I played this first example on the piano, I was actually playing this. So, now that is for the right hand. Now what you have to do in the left hand. So left hand, you have to keep on playing, but a little slower. So 1. Okay. Now if you count this as 8 counts, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 this will be half note. Now if you guys are thinking what is 8th count and what is half note and all those kind of things, everything I've explained in detail in my piano and keyboard lessons. So make sure you go to Music Pandit, subscribe to my lessons, and you will understand everything what I'm talking about. All these musical terms are explained in detail. Okay, now coming back to this video. So left hand, I'm going to play it in half count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So I'll start with my right hand first. Always remember, start with your right hand first and then you go for your left hand. So like this. Left hand. Keep on playing it. And remember one thing, when you're doing this, you should be able to speak. Concentrate on something else. What you had for breakfast, what you had for lunch, and what you had for dinner. But this shouldn't stop. It should keep on going. See, you got the coordination. You're already there. And if you feel tension even in your left hand, then stop it and then you can start it again. Now, the next part of this lesson is, now instead of 5 fingers, you need to cut down to 3 fingers. And what you played in 5 fingers, you need to play it in 3 fingers, okay? Instead of... And left hand, you're going to play the same thing. Okay, so let's start with the right hand. It might sound like a mridangam, but it's fine. Because to do this, rhythm is very important. You can play whatever on the piano, but you need to have that perfect rhythm. Okay, once you're comfortable with this, now the next step or the next pattern you can say, now you don't need to use your 4th finger. You need to use your 5th, 3rd, 2nd and 1st and try to play it like this. Same counting. You are going back like this, right? You are going front and back. Now only forward motion. And do this. Your left hand shouldn't get disturbed. Still, you should be able to speak. Now, once you're comfortable with this, now this is the right exercise. You have to be very rhythmic and very percussive. Okay? I'll play the rhythm, the normal rhythm, the exercise what you learned, and then I will try to be percussive. Okay? And very rhythmic. Now let me start. I'll change. Five fingers. So like that, you have to keep on improvising. Your right hand should be able to play whatever, okay? It can be with your fingers or it can be just a tap. But your left hand should keep on going. It shouldn't get disturbed at all. I hope even you guys tried it while I was playing this. Now same thing, what you played here, you have to apply it on the piano or keyboard. So now let's apply that on the piano. Now let's play that same thing on the piano. Okay, so for this, I will choose the first octave there. According to piano, that is just a -1 octave, okay? I will choose the notes. On my 5th finger, I'm going to play C, 3rd finger F, and then with the 2nd finger G, and then C again. And I will keep on playing that. And for you to start this, you can just select some notes. So for this, I'm going to select C, E flat, F, and F sharp. Or if you guys are very familiar with just the C scale, you can just play that. For this exercise, you don't need to have a knowledge of scales, or you don't need to follow any kind of modes or nothing. You have to just play notes randomly. But remember, rhythm is the key for all these things. You should be very strong with the rhythm. If you're not strong with the rhythm, you can't achieve this. So let's begin. You can start with it. And then once you have practiced that lot of time, and then you can explore a little more, something like this. If you see that I played the same thing what I explained to you, but instead of, I just spread it out and I was playing in different notes. That's it. So you can practice this couple of times until you're very sure with your left hand being very individual and right hand you can play whatever you want. But make sure you practice everywhere. So I hope I gave answer for both the questions what we are discussing in this video. That is how to get hand coordination, and if you don't have a piano or keyboard, what you can do to practice. Because you don't need a piano or keyboard for you to get the instrument really well, so that whatever you think you need to play it, for that you need to get the rhythm. The rhythm is very important when you take music into consideration. So now keeping that in mind, I hope you guys like this video, and if you like it, make sure you hit that like button, press that subscribe button and hit that bell icon. And if you like this exercise, the technique and the way of my teaching, you can always subscribe to Music Pandit, piano course or keyboard course. There are a lot of exercises, lot of songs, lot of techniques and much more. We even have a practice routine where you can exercise these exercises slowly from slow tempo to higher tempo, and you can even send us the feedback. And we have even other courses like guitar, and we have piano, we have keyboard, we have Western vocals as well as Hindustani vocals and much more. So keeping that in mind, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you like it, subscribe, comment down below if you want to ask me any questions. I will try to answer it. Keeping that in mind, this is Lionel, your piano teacher, signing off.